this is not the best city bike I've ever ridden, but it's okay. Let's get this thing returned. Hopefully this one is better than the last one. So we'll be headed towards 3rd Street over here, which is kind of the more touristy, popular area. All right, so over here, on my way here, I saw a bunch of for lease signs. So Louis Rossmann style, I'm gonna go and check some of those out. Now, these are a bunch of new apartments that they're constructing, which I'm sure will be very expensive. I don't know if I would want to live here. It's really busy, and there's not that much nightlife, unlike downtown or Hollywood or other busy parts of town. Because things sort of close around like 10, 11 here. Even the bars, a lot of the bars close pretty early. Just gonna cross now. So it is a nice area during the day though. The Black Tux, what is that? Santa Monica office. That's an office building? Interesting. So let me show you guys some of these for lease places I'm talking about. Some of them are pretty large. And you're gonna see a lot of that disparity between the desperate poor and homeless and the ritzy, glamorous, ultra wealthy, especially here in Santa Monica. So what is this? In Charge Energy. Revolution has begun, it says. Maybe that's not entirely wrong. So this whole place is for lease right here. Previously a chiropractic office. This one looks like it's kind of closed off. The Vibe, no longer in business. Maybe that was a bar. This is notice of pending design review. Proposed project on the site. New 6-story unit mixed use. So they're going to build an apartment here. And this used to be Carusos Menswear. So a shop turns into an apartment. There does seem to be a lot of apartments opening all around the city, and many other cities, of course, too. That's one thing that's increasing. TT Nail Spa. This place is boarded up, closed off. Let's see what some of these graffiti markings, these ancient markings say. FTN, fuck your goddamn US Navy. So that might be a disgruntled Navy veteran. Oh, shit. Make sure I don't run into the wall there. So there's a bunch of closed businesses there, and here we got some space available. Lots of space available here. I don't know if last time this was occupied, but it doesn't look too bad. Wakeno. So that looks like it was a restaurant that is no longer in business. And we got more for lease over here. Creative office for lease. I'm not sure what a creative office is compared to a normal office, but that's another large for lease space. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. Oh, this was a city bank, and it's for lease. That's surprising. I guess it's surprising. I don't know how common it is for banks to close. So 3rd Street will be down that way. So a lot of 5th Street, for lease, unoccupied businesses closed down. There's another one right there, for lease, massive restaurant. On this side of 5th, that whole thing. Creative office retail for lease. I really wonder how much it would cost to lease a place like this. Probably like tens of thousands a month, right? At least. I don't know, maybe not, maybe less, maybe just a few thousand. I would imagine it'd be several thousand though. So a lot of closed businesses on that side, but this is the more populated side. Let's check it out here. See what's going on. There's a bike right there, dismantled bike. There's all like the shops and malls. People bring their kids and their families here. And I can see why. It is a nice place. nicer than other parts of town. Nice for LA. I mean, LA has a lot of nice places, but it's just that all the nice things are right next to all the dirty things. I'm not calling the homeless things, by the way. I'm just saying nice parts of town next to the not so nice parts of town. Let me get in the bike lane instead of just like creeping up behind people. All right, so got little poke shops here, Foot Locker, all kinds of little AMC. I got stock in that. Actually, I made a few thousand off that. See, this is the part where I kind of just want to take off my bike and walk around. So this is 3rd Street that I'm on. Very popular with tourists, locals, everyone. Oh wow, what's that? Tamashi Nation's pop-up shop in Santa Monica. Wow, look at that giant Goku action figure. Pretty cool. No signal, please stand by. Cardboard City. Oh, that's cool. It's like a place for kids. That's neat. And this is an abandoned, closed down art exhibit. This looks like it's also closed down. So even on 3rd Street, we're seeing this, another closed down place. This location has closed. For Lease Restaurant. Yeah, a lot of closed shops even on 3rd Street, which, like I said, you see all this foot traffic here. Way more than the other streets. For Lease, right here. Flushing Realty Advisors have this place for lease. But it's not surprising that a lot of these places, I'm gonna wait till the music dies down, you probably can't hear me. Another For Lease place. So about half of 3rd Street is closed. Another For Lease place right there. Previously Sula Table. A lot of these places were kind of in a bubble anyways. I mean, prime example, Sula Table, whatever that place is called. It's like a bunch of really expensive, fancy kitchenware and another place for lease right here. Yeah, so a lot of this area is for lease. But what I was saying is it was kind of in a bubble anyways, because I mean, how much profit do these places really make? Even with all this foot traffic, people aren't making crazy purchases to justify their insane rent prices. So I was always surprised how they were even staying afloat and staying open anyways. I should probably get back on track. Yeah, so a lot of closed down shops and businesses here. People are still enjoying walking around here though, which I guess is nice. So right there, that massive corner, just completely for lease. It's gonna kind of bob and weave through these guys right now. All right, let's go a little bit further down here. Oh, great, look at this mural. It's my favorite. For Lease corner store. They still got the mural up. Pride 2021. Yep. So that's 3rd Street. What's up? It's lying? Yeah. That one. Okay, okay. All right, you have a good day. Oh, he said walking home. Okay. Okay, I'll get on the street. Okay. All right, I gotta walk the bike apparently. Well, that's all right. I kind of wanted to walk around anyways. I do want to kind of get into a store or something, but I don't have a bike lock. It is a city bike, so I'm not really attached to it, but I think if it gets stolen, it's on me, so gotta be careful of that. All right, so this was a place, it's closed now. This was, like, what is this? Chosen Family. I think it's an art place. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but a lot of these places that are just very fancy and kind of ritzy, they've closed down because who the hell was going in and buying stuff? Like, I'm not saying I'm happy with them being closed necessarily, but when I would come by here before the pandemic, I was confused as to how these places were open. So I think what's happening is the more practical, popular, profitable businesses are going to survive, or are surviving right now, like this one, and all the kind of less popular, more fringe places are facing closure or already closed. So this place is being kind of rented out as a pop-up shop, which is cool. I think pop-up shops are cool because you can have a sort of weird artistic shop type area, but you don't have to commit to an extremely expensive lease that would be completely irrational to maintain, or impossible to maintain, I guess. This is like a little kind of bakery place. What is this? Coffee. Maybe I'll get coffee and tea latte, $5. I'll keep walking around, but looks like a nice place. Let's go down that way and see what there's there. That part looks a little bit more busy, actually. It's almost like a farmer's market type thing going on here. This is where a lot of the sort of street performers and the independent starving artists kind of gather here. So these shops seem to be doing a bit better. Oh, I spoke too soon. Show you guys this side. So that place is for lease, food, retail. Decently large place, actually. This one is closed down. Hummus Express, rest in peace. Another food retail place right here. Looks like there's a business deal that just went down today. Adidas store. Is this closed or just no one's going in? I can't tell. No, it's open, but well, actually, they have some business. Now hiring. Might be fun to work here for like a few months. So even here, oh, there's another one. For lease right there. That little hole in the wall spot. Even on this part of 3rd Street, there's a ton of closed down businesses. Okay, I don't really need this bike right now. I could just walk around. I'm tempted to just leave it somewhere, but I'm not sure if that's a great idea. Maybe I should just return it and walk back. I don't know, there's something extra weird about walking with a GoPro versus riding a bike with a GoPro. But then again, I guess I'm walking my bike, so maybe that's the weirdest of them all. Apple Store, of course. Any kind of happening area of town needs to have an Apple Store. That's a given. Oh, that's a cute dog. Reminds me of our dog. Here's a closed down place. Looks like a sort of fashion store, if you can call that fashion. Here's the AMC for stockholders only. Imagine. They should do that. Only AMC shareholders can access this theater. That'd be pretty epic. Oh, and right there on the corner, we got another retail restaurant space for lease that used to be Steak and Shake, actually. I've gone there several times. Now it's closed down, probably because Steak and Shake is sort of underwhelming amongst all these other food options. It's just a sort of basic burger, not even that great of a burger. It's like Smash Burger or something. But yeah, that used to be Steak and Shake, now it's closed. So there's definitely been a big change here since COVID. The people have returned, but a lot of the businesses have not. Or if they have, they're completely different businesses than they used to be. Coffee cocktails. Maybe I'll head in there. I guess I could check it out. Maybe I'll leave my bike over there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's a corner stop. It's a corner store. So you know it's going to be ridiculously expensive, but let's just check it out. I feel like they're not going to want me recording in here. All right. Okay, we are back. I just turned off the camera because I didn't want to film inside there in case they didn't want me to. But I got this drink. It's a matcha pea shoot something. Latte or tea, milk tea or something. It's really good because it's not too sweet. Usually these kinds of drinks, they just load them with sugar. This one's really good actually. It has a subtle sort of milky flavor. It has that matcha green tea sort of flavor. And you have this like kind of pea flavor going, but it's not harsh or really vegetable-y. It's very light and delicate. I like it. Refreshing. I think there's mint in here too. Oh, and lavender. There's lavender. Yeah, it's great. It tastes like how really good soap smells. Oh, it's so good. I can't put it down. All right, so I'm gonna grab my bike, head to the beach, and head down to Venice, which is a much more typically more seedy sort of area. Certainly more crazy. Maybe I should try those rings, huh? Let's try it just for the camera. I'm not great at them, but they're not that crazy hard. Oh shit. All right. Gonna leave this bike here for now. Get back on it in a second. All right, let's try these rings. All right, let's just try it for a second. Well, there you go. Those are the rings. Pretty cool. But I'm gonna get going now. False idol. I think he's filming a music video. So am I, though. It's always encouraging to see people in their 40s and 50s who are just completely ripped. gives me hope, you know? You know, people are mostly happy here. They're just happy to be here at the beach, hanging out, relaxing, acting all cool when a couple of guys were up to no good, started making trouble in the neighborhood. Some classic hot rod cars here. That's a nice one. Got some motorcycles. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, come on, man. Right in the middle of the opposite lane, like, just asking for trouble. It wasn't even really going to one side. I don't even know how we made it through that unscathed. What's going on in LA, they're building all those tiny house communities, and they're kind of shuffling around where the homeless can stay and can't stay. They're fencing off different areas like Echo Park. Used to have a ton of homeless, now that's completely fenced off. So what I think is going on is the city is basically moving them around. I don't know if the approach is out of sight, out of mind, or they're just moving them into the tiny homes. And I don't know if that's a great solution, but that's what it seems like is going on here based on the people I've talked to, what I've seen myself, and the policies I've heard of being enacted. I mean, it is such a big area of land that you could spread out the homeless enough to where it's not very as noticeable. But here, obviously, has not been, well, I think there used to be more here, but here you can see a bit of what I'm talking about with the homeless encampments. This is probably the biggest one here. And, whoa, that's cool. That's awesome. They're definitely still here. Somebody told me that they had left. I'm gonna see if I can talk to this guy. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Could I ask you a question? I heard that they were moving all the tents out of here. Are they doing that, or what's going on with that? Do you know? The police are? How do you guys feel about that? All right, well, good luck. He said I can't do nothing about that, and that they are trying to move them. Rundown tent cities, right next to all these shops and tourists and all that. Oh, that's a new one. California flag with the gay pride flag on it. They're getting creative with the designs. I'm meant to make you apologize. Oh, that's a cute dog. It's a cool mural. Got all these kind of scientist guys, but not just that. You also got right there Terrence McKenna Thought that was pretty cool. Got Nikola Tesla, Carl Sagan, Lincoln. I don't know who that is. That guy looks familiar. I don't know who that is though. Einstein, obviously. That guy looks familiar too. Is that Alan Watts? I think that's Alan Watts. That's one of the Thomas. All right, so now we're gonna head back to, well, I need to return this bike actually. Okay, I'll just drop this off right over there. And then I'll continue on foot for a little bit.
What's your name? I'll sign it real quick.
Greg? Greg?
You're gonna love these. 19 trucks, no cursing, no violence.
Oh, thank you.
Leave me a tip.
What's up? Where are you from?
I'm Jamaican, Kingston.
Jamaica.
Leave me a tip.
I'll pay you an exposure.
Anything.
I'm filming for a video. You'll be in the video.
This is yours, man. The video man see. So give me a little tip. Anything at all I give me.
I don't have any cash on me. You want it back?
Yeah, I have to get something.
Okay. Good luck though.
Right in. You see all the people.
See ya. Nice ride. And now, I'm good. Yeah. People hand you their mixtapes and then ask for tips. Should probably be the other way around. Damn, what is this place?
Number 70, Hero Sunday.
This place is blast from the past in the 90s.
I gotta keep it informal.
Reggae.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have cash on me though.
it's a donation.
I don't have cash.
Yeah, we do cash up, you know.
I could give you exposure. Pay you an exposure. I'm filming a video.
I'm out here. I just need a donation.
I don't have cash. I don't have
Oh,
cash.
brother. It's right
I
there.
don't want. I'm not.
Show that brother
You
love.
can. What is your name? What is your name?
King Kazu.
King Kazu.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll check it out. They'll check it out. Good luck, man. I mean, they really want. Giving tips is one thing, but they straight up want your money here. They want your fucking wallet. It's a highway robbery. They're just using CDs to peddle that. Here you have some classic anime apparel. Very cool. I think these are houses that are just above the street that people probably like 100 years ago bought. Got more ironic t-shirts here. Goku, orange Goku wearing Supreme. Pretty cool. Gotta walk away so I don't get copyright struck. I love how the mannequins are just straight up showing the ass only now.
Good, I just didn't take the hand on that.
So this is Muscle Beach, but like I said, I think it's closed now. There used to be weightlifting stuff here. I mean, you can see these names. It's a pretty famous area, but yeah, I think it's closed now. I don't know if it's gonna reopen or what, but I actually came here and worked out once years ago, doing a live stream. It was fun. Music here is kind of too loud. I mean, there's already a bunch of noise from people walking by and shit, but then when they blast music, and it's often pretty shitty music anyways, it's kind of annoying. It's like just too much at that point. Here you got your TikTok and BTS shirts.
Whatever you want, whatever you want.
Yeah, they're nice. I'm just admiring them for now, but thank you. I'll come in later. I'll come in later. Yeah. People are hustlers out here, you know? They see you giving even just a modicum of interest and they will try to capitalize off that big time. You got some Among Us shirts, you know, classics. That's the Venice Beach, Muscle Beach. This is 2021 fashion, California fashion. Got some ice cream and burgers and all that. Let me see what my I can check my battery status here. Okay, this guy's speaking some facts.
And a lot of people don't have stability. They can't just be in one relationship and get married. You know, a lot of people just rather fornicate, rather have sex out of marriage. You know, we gotta have the Lord's covenant. Because a lot of people, they're truth breakers, they break truth, and so many people, they rather be walking in the flesh, they rather be deceived, they rather believe a lie than to believe.
Just checking it out, filming for a video.
Not by sight, but by faith. 2 Corinthians 5 says, do not walk by sight, but by faith.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I believe Jesus, you know.
Whatever they see.
What is your guys' message out here? Just spreading the word?
Salvation in Jesus Christ. It's more than going to church, man. It's more than saying I'm a Christian. We say it's like letting Christ transform your heart, letting Him change your mind, change your thoughts. Because we can't say, oh, like God, I know you, or God, I follow you, but then live like unchanged, live the same. Because Christ like knocks the door of our hearts. Like, you know what? I want to change your heart. I want to change your mind. I want to change your thoughts. I want to give you a new heart that loves God and hates sin. That wants to change. But you have to let Him, bro. You have to be like, God.
No, I mean, I believe in God. I believe in God. You know, but I'll tell you this, man.
What was your name again, bro?
Greg.
Christian. Nice to meet you.
Your name is Christian? So, tell me what you think about this. Do you know anything about the precession cycle?
The what?
The precession cycle of the earth. So, do you know how Jesus' symbol is the fish? Well, I think back then, Jesus came by and that was the age of Pisces, represented by the fish. So that was 2,000 years ago. Now we're entering the age of Aquarius, and I think the end times of the Bible relate to the end times of this cycle. Because I think a lot of stuff in the end times, Revelation, actually ties into what's going on right now. Do you think about that at all?
I would say, but do you know where that? Do you know where that fish came from?
The story of the giving out the fish, is that what you're talking about? No, what is, I don't know.
It came from, there was a time in history where Christians, they were persecuted.
Yeah.
They followed Christ and they were getting killed. So as a sign to like, kind of like be secret to, like say if I went up to you and like, and I would be like, oh, what's up, are you a Christian? To do low-key, they would do like one side of it. Like they would, you know, the fish is like that, and like it's connected, right? Like it's two lines connected. Makes sense? So the one would draw one side of the line, and the other would draw the other.
Oh, it's like a symbol of
Yeah,
connection.
so it would be like a secret symbol saying.
So why the fish? Why a fish?
Kind of go back to the feeding of the fish.
Do you think that's why though? I think it's because of Pisces, the age of Pisces, man. Look into
I
that.
think it's more how Jesus fed the fish, fed the 5,000 with fish.
Do you think Jesus? I think Jesus was enlightened. He was an enlightened person. That's what I think he is. I think he.
I think whatever Jesus says he was, says he is.
Son of God. No, I believe he says. I believe he's the Son of God, but I don't think God is just like a person. You know, I think it's a force. We can't understand God, right? That's how I feel. And I think Jesus was enlightened. He was close to God.
So Jesus was, I would say like, he's the Son of God. He was also like equal with God.
Do you think that LA needs the people living here? Do you think that they need spiritual guidance? Where do you think they are spiritually in your eyes?
Spiritually, I think we are being spiritually alive is all about being connected to God, connected to Jesus, knowing God, knowing Jesus Christ. And I think today, even the church, even Christians, straight away from God, straight away from the Word of God, straight away from Jesus. So I think we all need Christ, but we don't even see it. Like we're all comfortable living in the lust of the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. We're like kind of like comforted in a way to kind of like think that we're deceived in a sense, thinking that we don't need God.